Shudon is gonna be back, man. It's going to be back. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Balboa. In this video, I'll be doing another shoot-on video. This one will be a interview type of style. I did an interview with Tiger, the creator of Shoot-On, and he pretty much told me most of the stuff that's going to be coming out in Update 3. So this is pretty much just that. Everything that's going to come out in Update 3 will be in this video. I'll give my personal opinions towards the later on in the video and names to play while you guys wait. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. My current goal is 1,200 subs. If we can do that by the end of the month, I'll greatly appreciate it. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright, so obviously the first thing that he talked about is the nerfs and the buffs, because this is like the most important thing that everyone's been worrying about. But yeah, pretty much, I'll just play the audio and then explain what he means by what he said. But yeah.
So, stats, I'm thinking about nerfing speed, because speed is really busted right now. Or I might, yeah, I think, yeah, it's gonna be probably speed. The other ones might also get some buffs, but right now, all I'm thinking about is speed, because everything else I feel like is okay.
Alright, so pretty much what he means by that is that speed is going to be the only one that gets nerfed for now. But the other ones might receive buffs because they are kind of underwhelming compared to the other one. I'm assuming Power Shot won't be touched because that is the second strongest one right now. But compared to Speedster, it is honestly a lot worse than Speedster overall. But yeah, so pretty much Speedster will be the only one getting nerfed 100%, and the other ones might receive some buffs or some changes as well. But yeah. Alright, so the next thing that he talked about is going to be the specialties that are in the game currently, but don't really do anything. So Composure actually does do something right now. A lot of people are saying that it doesn't. But yeah, Composure actually just maxes out your control. The other thing that he had to say about Birdseye and Hawkeye is what I'll be playing right now, because he went into depth on what they will actually do in Update 3.0.
Birdseye and Hawkeye, those are gonna be used for like a move called, if some people that have in Red Blue Lock, called Metavision. And those eye specialities will be able to unlock and use those features.
Alright, so pretty much what Metavision does in actual Blue Lock is gives someone more information of what's actually happening on the field. So pretty much what he told me he's going to do for Birdseye and Hawkeye in this is make it so like you can see past indicators, someone's flow bar, someone's shooting bar, their flow bar as well. So pretty much it's just going to give you more information of every single player on the field, including teammates and I'm pretty sure enemies as well. So this will be a really good specialty in Update 3 whenever it does come out, and one that I kind of recommend getting now because you can currently still get it and just hold on to it. I'm pretty sure he said that he's going to make Hawkeye better, but as of currently, we don't know fully which one he's going to make better. But I would assume Hawkeye's going to be better, because I believe he said that that is the one that's going to be better than the other. So for now, just go for Hawkeye. But yeah, it's pretty much going to be what Metavision is in Blue Lock, just give you more information of what's actually happening on the field. Obviously, he can't do it exactly like how he does in Blue Lock, but I think basic information like stamina bar, flow bar, shooting bar, and pass indicators would be a really good thing, and probably make it one of the better specialties in the game. Alright, so pretty much what everyone's been waiting for is actually flow and how it's going to work, so I'll just get straight into it.
Flow is based for, if you have a speciality, it's gonna be based off that speciality.
Oh, yeah.
But if you don't, it's gonna pick like the stat that you're most invested in.
Alright, so pretty much what he means by that is, for example, if you had Speedster, then your flow would be based off speed, or same with Power Shot, anything like that. So let's say you have a specialty right now like Power Shot and Speedster, and you want to keep that for your flow to enhance those things, then just go ahead and keep that. I wouldn't recommend spinning. But if you currently don't have a specialty, or you have Hawkeye or Birdseye, something that doesn't do anything right now, then what I highly recommend doing is just training one stat, because if you want the speed one, then you're gonna have to really train your speed, so it's the farthest one on your actual stat bar. So pretty much just train whatever one you want the highest, because whatever stat is actually trained the most is whatever your flow will be based on, which I think is personally a really good thing, because most games just let you pick whatever one you want. So this one makes it really original, and I think this is probably the best thing that they could have done. So yeah, pretty much if you want speed, whatever flow you want, just train that certain stat. Alright, and then the next thing that he talked about was new game modes that are being added, so like 4v4, 8v8, and what he plans on doing with that. So I'll just get straight into that as well.
8v8s, I don't know about 8v8s. I want to start off with 4v4s to see how the game runs, and then I'll slowly ease into it.
Alright, so pretty much for Update 3.0, it seems like he only wants to do 4v4s for now, just to see how 4v4s operates and works, and see how the community likes it, and then eventually he will go into 8v8s. So pretty much 4v4 will be the only thing that is for sure being added. They might surprise us and just add 8v8s for the fun of it, but for sure 4v4s is already being worked on. I'll put up a sneak right now. It looks really good. It has a party system and all types of other things. and it will have like a leaderboard. It's going to be really fun and probably, well, I'll personally main because 11 versus 11 is kind of boring. All right, so the next thing that he talked about is kind of like core gameplay changes, like different shootings, character packs, a bunch of other things like that.
A bunch of new moves I want to be added. Even goalie skills needs to be added also. You know, dribbling styles, I want to add the new ones. The character packs, I'm working on that to add for content. Oh yeah, I forgot. Shootings and new trainings.
All right, so yeah, pretty much what he wants to add is new skills because there's not many in the game. I think there's only like 6. He wants to add different types of shooting, so like lobs, turf shots, all that. He wants to add character packs, for example, like the Bachara one, which will have a whole different animation for pretty much everything. But yeah, I think that's going to be a really big thing because a lot of people just complain about like core things like shooting and skills. And goalie skills is going to be a major thing as well because that will greatly buff goalies in general. Alright, so he also wants to add new trainings. What this means is that you'll finally be able to control like the things that you currently can't. So like control and your slide speed will now have its own training. They'll probably just be put together to make it easier because I believe every training currently has 2 things. So yeah, you'll now also be able to trade your control and slide speed whenever the update does drop as well. Alright, so yeah, the next thing that he talked about is actually customization, because a lot of people have been complaining about their character skin color or their hair not being able to be changed because they're on an alt account or just don't want to spend Robux. So yeah, pretty much the way that this customization currently works in-game is that it is all based on what your actual Roblox character looks like, and he wants to change it into more of a GPO and kind of like other styled game, where they have pre-made hairs and pre-made skin colors and all that, which I think personally is a really big change because a lot of people have been complaining about the customization in this game.
Customization might be revamped. I'm thinking about that too, because I might think about just adding regular hairs, like instead of using the players' hairs, because I think that's the reason why a lot of these people are having the infinite loading bugs, because their hairs can't fit in the game. So I might just have to do like regular, like a GPO style type thing where they just give you custom hair and then you have to just scroll through and pick what you want.
All right, so yeah, pretty much he's just gonna make it a GPO style customization thing because currently, not only is a lot of people complaining because they don't actually have Robux to spend on hair or like their skin color is weird, it is also causing bugs. For example, if someone has a really weird hairstyle, then it is causing them to lag out of the game or make the server laggy in general. So that is actually a big issue that they need to fix, but they plan on revamping it anyways. Alright, so pretty much the thing that you have all been waiting for, the actual release date for 3.0. He didn't give me an exact date, but he told me the maximum of how long it will take.
4 weeks, max.
Alright, so pretty much as you guys heard, 4 weeks is the max that this update could take. I would say a minimum of 2 weeks, so around that range, 2 weeks to 4 weeks, because there is a lot that he actually had to add to the game. But yeah, pretty much now I'll just be going over games that you can play in the meantime. So if you want to keep on the soccer type games, then you can play Neo Soccer League or some other ones like that. None of them are really like insane right now. I guess Neo Soccer League would be considered like the best one, but they're not really doing many updates on the game. So what I personally recommend is Arcane Odyssey. That game I believe is coming out in like around a week, and it is very hyped. If you guys want to invite, link it will be in the description down below. And I believe some other games are updating in that time frame as well. But yeah, Arcane Odyssey is the one that I personally recommend you guys to play. And if you guys want a video on Arcane Odyssey, then I'll make one of those as well. Just let me know down in the comments down below. Alright, so the last thing that I actually plan on talking about is games that Tiger plans on doing after Shoot On. So pretty much what he has planned for whenever he stops updating Shoot On or the game kind of just dies off. These are the games that he plans on doing.
It's going to be Hunter x Hunter, man. Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Just be on the watch for that.
Alright, so yeah, he plans on doing a Hunter x Hunter game next, but he also said that there's a possibility that he could do a Magi one when I suggested that. So it kind of just depends, but yeah, for sure, those are 2 animes that we need to be turned into games, so I'm very hyped for his Hunter x Hunter game, or a Magi game, whatever one he decides to do. I'm sure that'll turn out good, so be ready for that. But yeah, pretty much that is the end of this video. Now I'll just be giving my opinions of Update 3. So yeah, pretty much what I personally think of Update 3. Will I think that it actually revives Shoot On, or keeps it from this dead state that it's currently in? Personally, I think yes, because kind of right now it feels like Shoot On is more of just a soccer game rather than a Blue Lock game. But pretty much what the Update 3.0 will do is fully turn it into an actual Blue Lock game. So I think it will bring in a lot of players, especially with 4v4 and Flow being added. So that's just my current thoughts. Let me know down what you think of the update in the description down below. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. My current goal is 1,200 subs by the end of the month. If we can get that, I'll greatly appreciate it. But yeah, peace.